The decision to specialize in one type of acting or role versus exploring a wide range of opportunities is a crucial one for actors. Each approach has a distinct advantage and challenge. That challenge can significantly impact an actor's career trajectory. Here is an in-depth analysis of the pros and the cons of both strategies and guidance on finding a balance between specialization and exploration. We're calling it Today's Special. This is Casting Actors Cast.
Casting Actors Cast, what a show! With Jeffrey Dreisbach, we're ready to go. From agents to gigs, learn what you lack. Tune in every week, we're bringing you back.
We're going to kick off the show right after this. Well, hello and welcome to today's episode of Casting Actors Cast. I'm Jeffrey Dreisbach. This is the podcast for actors from a casting director. I'm with McCorkle Casting in New York. How are you? Hope you're having a good day. I'm looking forward to talking about that critical discussion that many actors have in their head. Should I specialize in the kinds of roles that I'm doing, or should I say yes to any opportunity that comes my way? Just because I want to be versatile and I want to show my versatility versus I want to get a lot more work because I've got a very narrow niche that I can fill. We're going to talk about all of that. But first, this is that moment of the conversation where I get to say, thank you for tuning into Casting Actors Cast. It's been a pleasure to bring these podcasts to you. I recommend that you go to the website, castingactorscast, all one word.com. There you're going to find all kinds of freebies when you fill out that form that says dive into the talent pool. It opens up a free book on doing voiceover work. There's a video, casting secrets, what they don't tell you. But also there's Jeff's Jots, the new book that I've just written. It's Jeff's Jots, the Actor's Career Playbook. It's available on Amazon, but also Jeff's Jots is a blog on the website that corresponds to each of the shows. So you can literally print out the show notes for each episode if you wanted some more information. Listen, it's so great that you're here. It doesn't cost you anything other than a little bit of time, but I hope and believe, my ego being what it is, that it's time well spent because I'm providing as much information I can to sort of lift the veil and make the industry really understandable for those who are just starting out, or perhaps you're returning to show business as an actor after a period of absence. So that's what this is all about. Please leave me a like, please thumbs up, please subscribe. Also, you can watch me do this on YouTube. The YouTube channel is ironically, no, it's not ironic. It's called Casting Actors Cast. That's the name of the YouTube channel. So do check that out. All right, so we're calling it Today's Special. And that is when an actor specializes because they want to be thought of in a very narrow way, thinking that that's going to help them become more established more quickly, versus that person who wants to just say yes to every opportunity and not necessarily make a decision about which area of the business to apply themselves. And so we're going to just really, I think, take this on head on. So let's talk about specialization and the pros behind being a specialized performer. Number one, it establishes a clear brand. Specialization allows an actor to develop a recognizable identity, making it easier for casting directors and producers to associate them with specific roles or genres. You see, a clear brand creates a niche market where the actor becomes a go-to choice for particular roles. The second, number two, mastery of a craft, focusing on one area, for example, comedy or Shakespeare or serious drama or musical theater. That enables the actor to refine their skills and become an expert in that arena, in that domain. See, this deep expertise oftentimes leads to stronger performances and builds credibility within the industry. Number three, consistent work opportunities. Specialization can lead to a steady stream of work within a specific category, as casting professionals and directors often seek actors with proven experience in that area. It positions the actor as a reliable choice for that specific project. For you, number four, it's easier marketing and networking. A specialized actor can target their marketing efforts and professional networks towards opportunities within their chosen field, maximizing efficiency and focus. Also, it's simpler to craft a tailored reel or a resume that emphasizes strengths in a particular niche. So, for the actor who's really interested in getting an episodic television series, that is a very specific approach in terms of your marketing, where your energy and focus needs to go. Now, of course, you can imagine there are some downsides to that kind of specialization. One is a risk of being thought of only for that role. Now, I don't like to use the word typecasting. I just think it's not a helpful word. I like the word branding. I think that there's value in that because you have control over how you want to be perceived by others. Why that makes sense to me. I'm not sure how you feel about that. But if you're specializing too early on a very exclusive or narrow focus, that can lead to being thought of only for that kind of role. And that simply limits the actor's ability to pursue diverse roles later. Industry professionals may pigeonhole the actor, making it harder to break into new areas. For example, if you're known as a comedian, it's just that much harder to work towards those opportunities that may be dramatic. Number two, there are fewer opportunities initially. That's the downside. Early in a career, focusing too narrowly may restrict the number of available roles, especially if the chosen niche is competitive or is very limited. New actors often need broad experience to build connections and to build credits. Plus, the actor might not really be sure which area they want to go into. So maybe you need to not necessarily have that discussion yet. Also, know this, there's a potential for burnout or stagnation when you are specializing in an area of expertise as an actor. Consistently performing similar roles may lead to creative dissatisfaction, or honestly, I've heard this many times, it can lead to a sense of monotony over time. Specialization can limit the actor's exposure to other genres or styles that might actually inspire growth, might actually feel creative. I think it's important to remain, if you want to take a look at this, to the open to all opportunities. I want to do it all, the actor says to me. There are some pros and some cons to that too. The pros, broad skill development. You see, I think exploring different roles and mediums and genres helps actors to develop a versatile skill set, making them really adaptable to various challenges. Also, exposure to diverse experiences fosters creativity and resilience. Number two, it increases networking opportunities. When you're working across a range of projects, it allows actors to meet more people in the industry. And that simply broadens your professional network if it's you that's undertaking this task. And of course, these connections can lead to unexpected opportunities in the future. Number three, discovering hidden talents. Trying on some new roles or genres can reveal untapped abilities or passions, guiding actors toward areas they may not have considered otherwise. Actors often discover where they truly excel by experimenting with different types of work. Number 4, maximizing opportunities. Remaining open to various projects increases the likelihood of consistent work, especially for actors starting out. It allows actors to build a diverse resume that demonstrates range and versatility. But along with those pros, there are some cons. Sometimes actors might find difficulty in building a clear brand for themselves. You see, without a definite focus, it may be harder for casting professionals to understand the actor's strengths or where they should be thought of. Actors risk being overlooked for specialized roles because they lack a clearly identifiable niche. Number 2, scattered focus. Taking on too many different types of work can spread an actor too thin, preventing them from mastering any one area. The lack of a specific focus may lead to missed opportunities in highly competitive niches. 3, potential for overwhelm. Navigating multiple genres, roles, or mediums can be overwhelming and detract from refining foundational acting skills. It may also result in an inconsistent career trajectory, making it harder to achieve long-term goals. So it's difficult when you say yes to everything. It just can be very challenging. Striking a balance between specialization and exploration. That's what we need to have a discussion about. And we're going to cover that right after this. Are you wishing for acting success? Are you ready with audition techniques for theater, film, and television? Are you ready with proven methods for growing your talent? Are you ready to boost your business? It would help if you had a playbook to guide you. Now, there's Jeff's Jots, the Actor's Career Playbook by Jeffrey Dreisbach. Jeff's Jots at Amazon.com, CastingActorsCast.com, available in paperback, hardcover, or ebook. Stop wishing and start doing with Jeff's Jots, the Actor's Career Playbook. All right, welcome back. Striking a balance between specialization and exploration. Early exploration. For emerging actors, it's often really beneficial to explore a wide range of opportunities, in my opinion. This early exploration phase helps build confidence, discover strengths, and gain a variety of experiences. Also, during this time, actors can experiment with film, theater, commercials, voiceovers, and other mediums. Identifying a niche over time. As an actor career progresses, patterns often emerge in the kinds of roles or genres they excel in. If that's you, then you're going to be paying attention to specific feedback and successes, and that can help identify a potential niche for yourself. Specialization becomes more effective once the actor has a clear sense of their strengths and marketability. Maintaining flexibility within a niche is also something to consider, even after specializing. Actors should remain open to occasional projects outside their primary focus to avoid stagnation and continue developing range. It's not an all-or-nothing proposition. Strategic diversification ensures that the actor can pivot or expand their career when needed. Also, listening to the industry and to the self. Actors should balance what the industry needs with their personal interests. It's not just trying to conform with what the industry is looking for, is what is also most fulfilling for you. Pursuing roles they're passionate about while considering market demands creates a fulfilling and sustainable career. Now, let's talk about some practical tips that you can try on and see if any of these are helpful for you, whether you're going to specialize or whether you're going to say yes to everything. One, define short-term and long-term goals. You see, early on, focusing on gaining experience and learning, over time, you're going to shift towards carving out a niche aligned with your long-term career aspirations. So if your goal is to be a film actor, then you might think that some television opportunities would be the great way to say yes to, and slowly you would transition into those, more useful career aligning goals like I want to be in movies. Analyze strengths and your weaknesses. I think actors should regularly evaluate performance in different roles and genres. And when they use this self-awareness to guide decisions about specialization or exploration, it becomes an incredibly useful tool. Here's number 3, create separate marketing materials. This is a great one. If pursuing multiple types of work, craft tailored reels and resumes for each focused area. For example, you could have a comedy reel or one for dramatic roles, or you could have a Shakespeare reel and a musical theater reel or resume, or both. Number 4, build a support network. I suggest you seek advice from mentors, from agents or industry professionals about where your talents might be most marketable, where your talent might be most impactful. And then, of course, be open to change. Please know this: careers evolve. What an actor specializes in at one stage may shift as they gain experience, discover new passions, or respond to market trends. So, in conclusion, whether an actor chooses to specialize or remain open to all opportunities really does depend on their career stage, personal goals, and the demands of the industry. Early exploration builds a strong foundation, while later specialization can help establish a clear identity and marketability. A thoughtful, flexible approach ensures that actors remain adaptable and prepared for whatever opportunities come their way. I hope you found this helpful today. It's been a pleasure bringing it to you. Please don't forget to like and share and subscribe. Please, if you thought this was helpful for you, please write me a review. I could use a stroke now and then. I'm Jeffrey Dreisbach, and you've been listening and watching Casting Actors Cast. Thanks so much.
It's been great having you in our talent pool today. Your support means the world to us, so please consider sharing, liking, and reviewing this episode wherever you jump in. I'm Megan Grace Martinez. Thanks.
From monologues to screen tests.